Hi, and welcome to week 5 or episode 5 of Chair Yoga. Carla Daws here at beautiful St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Wimberley. And I would like to thank Father Phil and the staff for allowing me to continue to do this and to share yoga with you during our time of staying at home a lot. So all you need to do to get ready for this class is get some comfortable clothes on, take your shoes off, grab a chair, grab some water. That's all you need. If you have a mat, you can put it behind the chair for the standing part, but if you don't have one, don't worry about it. So, main part of yoga to remember is to have a good time. Don't do it if it hurts, and to breathe deeply. So let's start with a good old seated cat-cow position. You're gonna hold on your knees. You're gonna kind of bring your back up off the chair where you're very straight. You're gonna inhale slowly, fill up the whole front body, lift the chest and drop the head back into cow pose. And then you're going to exhale slowly, expelling all of your air, bringing your belly button back to your spine and arching back for the cat position. So start with a neutral position and begin with an inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. All right, come back to your neutral position and begin circling the body here. So a nice big circle, moving the body around. Make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. Relax your shoulders. Breathe and breathe. And then when you feel ready, take it into the opposite direction as you continue to breathe and circle. Good, come back to the center. Let's inhale the arms up this time, big inhale. And exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale side. And up. And side. Inhale. Exhale. One more this side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. All right, come around to the center here. And let's just slowly look over the right shoulder. Take the eyes behind you. Stretch the eyes away and behind, like you're looking at somebody sitting behind you. Drop those shoulders and breathe. Good, inhale center. And then exhale all the way around the other way. Look behind you the other way. Again, the body stays flat to the imaginary wall, so you're just moving the neck primarily and the eyes. Good, back to the center. Inhale here. Exhale, lay the right ear down to the right shoulder. Just let it fall down there and reach and breathe. Good, inhale up. And then exhale down and reach and breathe. And then inhale up And then just drop the head, just let it go. Just feel the weight of the head, stretching the back of the neck. Once you're all the way down there, take your chin across your chest, back and forth. I like to inhale to one side and exhale to the other. Good. Just do a few of these, making sure that you're feeling the weight of the head, that you're not holding any tension in the neck. Head is just lolling, if you will. Good. All right, let's take it back to the center, raise it on up. Let's do a little resistance. So we're gonna press with the hand and press forward with the forehead and back with the hand. So it looks like that. And don't grit your teeth or hold your breath here. Make sure you're breathing. Good, and then take it to the side, same thing, resist and press. And then switch sides and same thing, resist and press. Perfect, okay, let that go. Let's take the shoulders and just inhale them up to the ears, so here we go. And then just exhale and drop them. Good, and again. Exhale and drop. Last time, here we go. Inhale, exhale. Good job, all right. Inhale, shoulders up. Roll them behind you, touch them together. You might want to come forward in your chair a bit. Squeeze them down the back. And again, inhale up, roll them, touch them, squeeze them down the back. Last one, roll them, touch them, squeeze them down. So really pressing the shoulder blades together, and then just 3 forward rolls. Okay, big ones. Make these big. Now, if this hurts in any way, you can kind of make the movement smaller to accommodate any pain that you might be feeling. All right, so now we're going to add the throat to this. So that's going to look like this. Shoulders up, around, touch them in the back, squeeze them down the back, hold on to the back of the chair, lift the chest, lift the head back, take your lower teeth over your top teeth and chew like a bulldog. Good, forward you go, and give yourself a big hug, just stacking the elbows, moving them away from you, dropping your head down, and kind of expelling all of the air out of your body. Now breathe into the space between the backbones. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, open up. And we're gonna repeat that again. So roll up, squeeze them together, move them down the back, hold on to the chair, and again, lift, lower teeth over the top teeth, and chew. Good, forward. Now, other arm goes on the top, if you can remember. Stack the elbows, move them away from you, hollow out that belly, drop that head down, and breathe. Breathe into the back. Beautiful. Open and relax. Kind of shake that out a little bit. And just give yourself a hug. Put your left hand on your right shoulder, right hand on this shoulder. And just give yourself a little hug here, a little massage up the back of the neck. We've all been under a lot of stress lately, so it's amazing how much that stress is held in our body and our necks. So just a little self-massage is always a good thing to do. And then we can just roll down here, raise the elbows up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Put the other one on top this time. So cross over, walk up, massage that neck, shoulders, kind of pinch them a little bit, let them go. Just get rid of that stress. Raise those elbows up. Inhale and exhale down. Good. All right, pick up the right hand, outside of the left knee, and make the other hand like you're sitting in a car with a very low front seat. And then inhaling here, we're going to exhale, push on that knee and turn and look either outside the window there if you have osteoporosis, or if you don't, you can look into the back seat of the car. Try not to lean back too much. And just breathe right there. The emphasis here is actually turning the upper spine, the thoracic area and cervical area, rather than the low spine. Okay, good. That hand's going to come here to the front. Going to take it to the outside of the other knee, low front seat here. Inhale. Exhale, same thing, either in the back seat of the car or out the side window. And breathe. Perfect. And come back to the center. All right, good job. So let's flip, let's just kind of wiggle the fingers here, in and out, in and out, in and out. We're going to flip the right hand up, and then we're going to relax the shoulder. Okay? So the fingers are held flat to the ceiling. We're going to take this hand, cross over, just put your thumb underneath there, cover up these fingers, and then gently, without cranking up your elbow, push them down to the floor and push forward with the wrist. Okay? And just take a few slow breaths there, stretching out the hand. Good. Okay, when you're ready, let them come up slow and easy. Remember, don't overdo that. If there's any pain or stiffness, you need to back off. So in and out here a few times, just increasing the blood circulation through the hands and arms. Give it a good shake. Okay, then we're going to squeeze and release, starting with the fingertips and working our way up, up, and up, all the way up to the elbow and around. And back down. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, feels good. Okay, great. Other side. Flip, relax, cover, push, and push forward without raising the shoulder. And breathe. When you're ready, let the fingers come up, turn them over, in and out a few times. And shake, and then squeeze and release, beginning at the fingertips and just working your way up to the elbow. Pretty good squeeze here. Good, around the elbows and then right back down. Beautiful. All right, you can do that several times a day if you're using your hands a lot, doing a lot of repetitive motion or gardening or anything that you do over and over. It's a good idea to do that. Okay, so now let's flip up the right arm and relax it, and the left arm and relax it. Okay, make sure there's nothing going on in the shoulders. Put your right elbow on top of your left one, hands to the face, backs to the backs, or palms to the palms, whichever feels better for you. Move your elbows forward away from the body, and then inhale up, and exhale down. And inhale up, and down, and up again, and down. Hold it there, just inhale this time. And your exhale will take you down. Now, if you have osteoporosis, you're going to stop right there at the knees. If you don't, you can go through the knees and actually kind of look underneath your chair. You're going to feel your backbones open up. I want you to breathe into the space between the backbones. Breathe deeply. To come up, you hold in your belly very tightly. Stack your low back, your mid back, your upper back, and your head. Good job. Take the arms apart. Kind of shake them out a bit. Good, and relax. All right, other way. We're going to take the left arm, flip it up, right arm, put the left one on the right one this time, hands to the face, backs to the backs, or palms to the palms, moving the elbows away from you. Inhale up, Exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Hold it there. Inhale only. And again, here we go. We're just going to go forward, whatever's comfortable here, either to the knees or between the knees. Drop everything forward, feel the backbones open, and breathe into the back. Beautiful. Hold in your belly to come up, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. That keeps you from being dizzy. And take it out. Good job. All right. Very nice. Kind of wiggle that around a little bit. Okay, great. So let's work on the sides of the body. Let's just do a seated side bend to start out with. So we usually do these standing, but we can do them seated as well. So you're right here. Your arms are parallel and reaching upward, and you can either look up or look ahead, whichever feels better. Inhale, make sure you're not leaning back. Make sure your back is straight. And just exhale and slide down the wall. Okay, and we're gonna count to 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it up. And then exhale the other way. And hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale it up. And lower the arms. Good. Moving into Starfish Pose. Let's just take the arms way out. Fingers are wide out. And then add the legs way out with the toes wide out. So you're just really stretching. You're leaning back here, stretching everything. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Couple of times. Good. Feet go down and then just fold forward, either stopping at the knees or going all the way through where you're looking under your chair. Wherever you are, breathe deeply right here. Holding in your belly and stacking your back up. Good. Starfish pose. All right, moving back to the side body now, sitting very tall, away from the back of the chair. We're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, just slide down the wall. Now you don't have to touch the floor, just go as far as you can, and then raise this arm up. Make sure your bottom stays in the chair and you're looking at the hand that's up. As you inhale, go parallel. As you exhale, go the other side. Good. And inhale. And down. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more to this side. Inhale. Exhale. One more to this side. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And come on up. Intertwine the fingers, take them behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, keeping your bottom in the chair. Inhale. Exhale and slide down to the side. And breathe. Once you're there, 3 slow, deep breaths. Your next inhalation brings you up. Your next exhalation takes you other way. Exhale and breathe deeply 3 times. Inhale up. We're going to twist here. Take that left elbow down to the right knee as you exhale. 3 deep breaths. Inhale back to the wall here. And opposite elbow, opposite knee. Exhale down. 3 deep breaths. Next inhale brings you up. Good, and relax. Good job. Okay, so let's do some eye stretches here. Looking straight ahead like you're looking at where the hands cross in the middle of a clock. Moving just the eyes, take the eyes to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 12. Excuse me, take it to 1, take it to 6, 3, 9, 12, 6, 3, 9, 12. Close your eyes. Get some water here. There we go. Rub those hands together. You want to feel some heat here. And then cover the eyes. So we're just relaxing the muscles that we stretched. Slowly take them down and open up. Oh yeah, much better. Eyes feel a little bit more relaxed. So sitting up straight, I'm gonna grab some more water. You do the same. Take your hands under your right knee, and as you exhale, bring your right knee up to your chest. Really squeeze it in there tightly. While we're doing that, let's work the feet. Widen the toes and squeeze them. Widen, squeeze. Widen, squeeze. Point your toes and your heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Circle the ankles round and round and round and back the other way. Perfect. Down you go. Other side. Under here. Exhale, sit up tall. Bring it in. Squeeze it in good and tight there. Widen your toes. Squeeze. Widen. Squeeze. Widen. Squeeze. Point your toes and your heels and toes. Heels and toes. Heels and then circle. 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 Other way. Beautiful, and down they go. Let's work the feet a little bit more. So let's just tap the toes. And then you can tap your heels. And then toes and heels, opposite. And then toe of one, heel of the other. Here you go, a little bit trickier, not too bad. Good. Feet together, then take your toes apart and your heels apart. Toes and heels, toes and heels, toes and heels. And just go as far as you can. Feel that nice stretch in here, and then back you go. Beautiful. Once you're there, just pick the feet up a little bit and really point those toes very, very strongly away from you, and then press forward with your heels. Bring your toes back. You can feel a nice stretch down the back of the leg there. And point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And then just move them side to side. You can either put them on the ground to do that, or you can have them up, either way. Side to side, and then in and out. Press forward with the balls of the feet, bring the toes back. Really stretch them out there. Good. Then take one foot and lightly curl your toes underneath you, and then put a little pressure on them. An alternate way to do that is just to grab the toes and pull them down. If you don't want to do it on the floor, you can just pull them down this way. Either way is good. You're going to feel a nice stretch in here. So bending the toes slightly under the foot and applying a little pressure. Good. Switch sides. Again, you can do it on the floor if you'd like. If that's not comfortable for you, you can grab them and pull them down underneath the foot. Good. All right. Let that come up. All right. So now let's take the right foot, and if you can, hold it like this. Now, not everybody can do that. So if that's not possible for you, if you're down here, that's fine. Just keep your foot right there, or down here on your other foot. So anywhere you can go. And then we're just going to shake it side to side. Just shake it side to side, side to side. Good. All right. And then we're going to take it towards us and away. Towards and away. If you're down here, that would just look like this. It would be like a little crunch. So either way is fine. Good. And then gently push down and away on the knees. You kind of lean away from it. You're going to feel a nice stretch in here. Don't overdo this. Good. And then sit really tall here, no matter where your foot is. And we're just going to relax over without tensing anything up. And focusing on a stretch in the hip. And breathe. To come up, you hold in your belly and then just stack the back. One vertebrae at a time till you're all the way up. Good. Now, if you're down here and you can't reach your feet, all you're going to do next is just widen your toes and squeeze them. If you're up here, you can actually put your fingers in between your toes and squeeze the foot and release. So either one is good. You can widen the toes and squeeze, or you can do this, or you can just grab the foot and squeeze it without intertwining the toes and the fingers. Okay, good. And then make that ankle go around, so the hand is making the foot go around. Perfect. And then take it back the opposite direction. And then take the fingers away, and using your thumbs, just really push all over the bottom of your feet, okay? As hard as you can, just give it a really good massage here. Take notice if you have any sore spots in your feet. Make sure you're changing your athletic shoes. If you're doing a lot of walking, I'm doing a lot of walking during this quarantine thing, and I'm noticing I've had to replace my shoes, because you don't want to walk with shoes that they might look okay, but the insides have started to break down and they're not offering the support. So just be aware, especially if your shins start hurting or your feet start hurting, it's time for new shoes. Okay, all right, that whole thing now on the other side. So here we go, pick up, or here, wherever you can be, side to side, side to side. Good. And then towards you and away. Towards you and away. Towards you and away. Good. Then pushing gently on the knee, leaning back away. You should feel this in the hip joint, but no pain. Good. All right, come up here. This is the part where you have to relax, so just become very limp. Inhale here. And as you exhale, you're just going to drop over the leg here, feel the stretch in the hip, and breathe. Hold in your belly to come back up. One vertebrae at a time. Come on up. Intertwining the fingers and the toes if you wish. If not, just grab the toes or grab the foot and squeeze and release, or take the toes in and out, whichever one you want to do. Just giving the foot a little extra attention here. Circle the ankle. Good. Circle it back. And then finishing up with thumbs on the bottom of the foot if you can. Really push. Beautiful. All right, wonderful. You did it. Good job. Let's put the bottoms of our feet together, kind of open up the knees here, and just sit really tall. So you're pushing open the knees as you sit tall here. Breathe deeply. Beautiful. All right, bring the knees together. Let's do a little core work now. So kind of slide forward in your chair where your back is not touching the back of the chair. And we're going to hold on to the back of the chair, and we're going to control lift and lower. So it's not that, it's exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. And just do as many of these as you can comfortably. Make sure you're not holding your breath. If you're holding your breath, you need to stop. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right, good. Now we're going to stand up and just stand right behind the chair here. Grab some more water. All right, so we're going to start by taking the right foot and placing it underneath the chair. And then step back with the other foot. And both feet are flat to the floor. And make sure that you have enough width between the feet where you don't feel like you're going to lose your balance, okay? So the legs are straight here. Legs are straight. Now this is different for everybody. Some folks are going to hold on with one hand, and that's fine. Other people are going to take both hands up. So you decide what's safe for you. One hand up or both. And then as you come up, take it behind you through the wall here. And breathe. Perfect. Slowly come down, holding on to the chair to switch. So left foot goes up, right foot goes back. Feet are flat to the floor. Same amount of weight on both feet. So don't transfer your weight to the back foot when your arms go up. Make sure you're pressing down with the front foot. Here we go. Breathe. Beautiful. Down the arms go. Hold on to the chair and come back to a neutral stance here. We're just going to stand straight up. Then I want you to take your arms and bring them up, or one. Inhale. Exhale, and just slide down the wall to the left. It can also be here. If that bottom arm hurts, you can actually drop it a little bit, depending on what shape your shoulders are in. Breathe. Good. Inhale up. And then just switch to the other side. Just roll right back down and breathe. Beautiful. All right. Great job. Come on up. And lower. So let's do a little work for the quadriceps. So take a nice wide stance behind the chair. Your feet are going to be out at about a 45-degree angle. And then I want you to tuck your pelvis to where your booty's real flat to the wall. I don't want you leaning over this way, and I don't want you leaning back. You need to be straight up and down. If you have bad knees, you can hold on a little bit here to the chair if you need to keep your knees from hurting. Otherwise, hands can come up here. And we're just going to slide down the wall, making sure not to lean forward or back. And then just take your body weight and transfer it right to left. Okay, don't hold your breath. And just go back and forth as you breathe deeply. Good. Keep going. Make sure you're not leaning over. All right, now come back to the center and go really low for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Good job. All right, step together. And let's just do a little work for the calves of the leg. So pick up, it doesn't matter, one foot, just pick up one foot. You can hold on to the chair. We're just going to pump up on the toes with the other foot. So we're actually working out the calf of the base foot here. We're just going to pump up and down. It's taking all the body weight, using our body weight as resistance for this exercise. Good. Breathe. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, yeah, shake that out a little bit. I felt that one myself. Just shake that out. And we're going to switch. So, other foot. Come up and pump up and down. Pump up and down. See if you feel any different. Maybe one of your feet is a little sore compared to the other. Maybe it's harder on one side than the other. That's often the case. And the second side usually seems to be harder to do than the first side anyway, for some reason, with any exercise. Here we go. 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Kind of work that around, step it out, step it out. Good. All right. Stand to the side of the chair, and then the foot that is the farthest away from the chair, turn the toes down and the heel out, and then just lift. Try not to lean too much into the chair. You're just lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Good. Lifting and lowering. Beautiful. It's not a swing, it's an actual deliberate lift and lower. Good. All right, then take that same leg, and you're going to be standing on that leg. You're going to use the other leg to point the toes back and the heel forward, and then you're going to cross in front. Okay, again, it's not a swing, it's a lift and a lower. Try not to lean too much on the chair. Lift and lower. Good. Keep going. All right, good job. So we're going to switch sides now. The foot that's away from the chair, turn the toes down, lift the heels up. Don't lean too much into the chair. Good. Okay. And then switch. And you're going to take that other foot and cross it in front, leading with the heel, and the toes are pointed backwards. So leading with the heel and point the toes backwards. Good. All right, great job. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to end, our last thing we're going to do today is a stretch. So we're going to start, it's two parts. You're going to start by coming up on your toes, okay, and just kind of staying there for a bit, just kind of stretching the feet out, using the body weight as resistance for the feet. Okay, good. Kind of really push down here with the hands. Then put the heels down, and then without bending the knees, take your bottom back and kind of take your head down. You don't have to put it on the chair, just take it to where you feel a stretch, but you feel absolutely no pain, okay? Stretch is one thing, pain is another. Your legs are completely straight here. This is a hamstring stretch. Good. Okay, and then come back up on the toes. Again, you're pressing down on the chair, kind of using your body weight here, strengthening the feet and the arms at the same time. Good. And once again, going back down to the feet, taking the booty out, dropping the head down, legs are straight, hamstring stretch, breathe right here. Don't bounce, make sure you're still when you do this one. And then we're going to do one more of each. Here we go, last one. So up on the toes, really press into the chair, strengthening the feet and the arms simultaneously. Good, and then last one down, booty out, legs straight, and stretch. You might find you can go a little bit farther this third stretch because you're already a little bit stretched out. Don't overdo this though. Beautiful. All right, come on up slowly. And let's just kind of stretch the feet out. Just kind of bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees. Good. All right. Well, once again, thank you for letting me share yoga with you today. It's a really good idea to try to do yoga every day if you can. But if you can't, try to carve out at least 3 sessions a week for you to really see an increase in your flexibility or an increase in your strength. Just like any exercise, you need to do it about 3 or 4 times a week for it to be fully effective. And chair yoga is just as effective as any other kind of yoga. And it is also one of the most popular forms of yoga in the United States today. So a lot of people are doing chair yoga. So thank you for joining me. Namaste.